This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Ready?
Oh.
I learned how to do it. Somebody at work taught me. I was like, how do y'all do that shit?
You gotta make the face.
Right?
Yeah, you do. That's a ratchet face. Wait,
The
what
ratchet.
you say about my nails?
Babies to be good for and go. Baby, good for and good.
Okay, so we're gonna jump into the question.
Why are you looking at me? What is she gonna do? Why are you looking at me?
I just happened to look over there. Anyways, whatever. So we have a question from Big Bird. It's spelled with like
B-Y-R-D.
B-U-R-R, like bird, like
B-U-R-R-R-R-D. Anyways, so he wants to know, what do you, or maybe she, wants to know, what do you think about, I mean, you never know. What do you think about Azealia Banks and her racist comments? Did she deserve her Twitter account to be suspended? Love y'all. Okay, I'm excited to ask this because I want to know what y'all think. So.
FIFO. FIFO? Nah, I ain't starting this one. I'm sitting back eating the popcorn. What's good, Kane? How you feel about it? What's your stance on it? Go ahead, B.
This next. Go ahead, Sophie. Go ahead, kid. Like, Sophie don't ever talk. Go ahead, kid. Go ahead, Mike. I ain't got nothing to say about this.
Yes, you.
He already conceded.
Ooh. No.
The head shake.
No.
No.
Yes, he did.
Let's do it.
Racist comments from Azealia Banks. Look, man, Azealia Banks has a history
Yes.
of doing things
Dumbassery.
of this nature.
Okay.
Being offensive to people, attacking people who disagree with her on Twitter continuously.
Yeah.
And I think finally it caught up with her. And she was suspended from Twitter.
That's what happened.
Thanks for the background.
Do you agree with it? Like, what's
Okay, come on, bring it.
I think
Come on.
He only got 10 minutes.
Where's your
what?
stance?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
do you side on?
I agree with Twitter. I think she should have been suspended.
Okay, what do you think, Mike?
I think it's a crock of shit
What?
that she was suspended.
Why?
Because there are real serious problem accounts on Twitter that there are Nazi organizations, there are Klan organizations, there are anti-gay organizations. There are plenty of organizations on Twitter that make far worse comments than Azealia Banks. I don't feel like I need to have the real world sheltered from me by Twitter. Anybody can say any fucking thing they want to on Twitter. Your job as a free will person, unfollow her. But I don't think she should have been suspended for what?
That's if you're following her. What if you're Zayn and you're being attacked? Or the Disney chick that's being attacked?
What Disney chick?
The
little girl,
14-year-old.
14-year-old.
That wasn't really her responding. If y'all think that, y'all stupid.
It doesn't matter though.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter
because
whether it was her responding or not. It was the fact that she
Then
decided.
she responded to her first. If we're gonna go through Twitter and start filtering out all of the idiots, I wouldn't have a Twitter page. You sure as shit wouldn't have a Twitter page.
What?
I'm just saying, be real about that. because-
Damn lie.
Bullshit!
Yeah,
I say, okay, the thing about it is,
I don't know
at
if
what
you're near as bad as Azealia Banks.
That's
I'm not
the
even
point.
that bad.
To you.
I'm not even bad
to
at all.
you. But what I'm saying is, where does this line stop? At what point does this stop?
I mean, I'm sure there was a lot of complaints about it. That's
That's
why
the
she
point.
got
There were a
fucking
lot of
booted
people.
off.
Yes.
Exactly.
But that's the thing. It's like we're spending all this time reporting fucking Azealia Banks when, like I said, there are real Nazi organizations that are doing real damage because they're using Twitter to recruit people. Azealia Banks is not a harm. She's just an ignorant fucking rapper. I'm not spending this much energy reporting and
But-
trying to get kicked.
But you think the media is going to spend so much time talking about Nazi accounts?
The media, that's my whole point. Y'all are talking, does the media spend a lot of time talking about this, or should she have gotten kicked off? I don't think she should have gotten kicked off because they only did this because they felt like they had to. It's not like Twitter was some big champion for fucking social justice.
I disagree with that. I don't think they
Then why are there Nazi accounts on Twitter?
I think they did it because of the history that she has of doing things of this nature. And it got to a point where it could no longer be tolerated based on the terms of service that they have.
Bullshit. Because if they were kicking people off based on terms of service, there would not be all of these Nazi accounts. You can find one account and go through their TL and find that they say nigger 300 times.
But you know,
why are they still there? Because nobody's reporting them.
And I think that's probably the biggest problem
they don't have that big of a following.
That's my point.
That's irrelevant. That should be irrelevant. Because at the end of the day, Twitter is a platform, correct? And it's supposed to be a free enterprise type of platform for you to be able to spew whatever is in here on there in 140 characters. Hold on, I ain't done. Hold on. I ain't done. Hold on. Now, it's regardless of if I have 5 followers or 5 million followers, because you're playing on the same playing field that I am. If there's somebody else spewing out negative shit, right? Then if Azealia's gone, they need to be gone.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because as a platform, if I own Twitter, I can't have, if I'm saying that you can't say anything negative, then on Twitter you can't say anything negative. There should be terms and guidelines that everybody that has a Twitter account that needs to abide by.
I mean, yeah, but it's like, how would you know if an egg tweeting with 5 tweets?
Okay, you can't tell me that Twitter doesn't have algorithms that can figure out who's saying nigger and how many times and how often. If they can figure out what the fuck a trending topic is,
right,
then they can figure out who's saying racist shit. Twitter doesn't give a fuck. They got rid of Azealia Banks because a bunch of people reported her and they felt like they had to. Because if they didn't take her off, then everyone would then say, well, Twitter is supporting homophobia. Twitter is supporting racism. Well, Twitter should. If everybody is on Twitter to say whatever the fuck is in their mind, they can say nigger all they want, they can say sand nigger all they want, they can say FAGGOT all they want. I don't have to look at it.
Just unfollow it.
I'll unfollow it, and if anybody else retweets it, unfollow them. It's that simple.
You're right in the sense that Twitter doesn't give a fuck. And we have always felt that that's been their problem. That's been the thing that has been holding Twitter back. Is that
how does that hold Twitter back?
Yeah.
That actually progresses them because it allows.
They're not buying into PC culture, which is bullshit.
Exactly. Look. You have to. If you're gonna make a platform like this, accept everybody and everything.
Exactly.
Or else you are going to have to segregate yourself and take people off of it.
So you want to have a platform that presents an unsafe environment for people?
Yes!
No, wait.
Twitter has no fucking responsibility to you.
Exactly.
Twitter has never come out and said, I am shielding you from racism. I can walk out the door to Walmart and get called a nigger right now. Crazy. That's more of a problem than fucking Twitter. No, we're not.
The problem that Twitter has had, right, this is America, and Twitter is a platform that shouldn't allow things of this nature, regardless of the size of their followers. I agree with you that they can have 1, they can have 5. If you're on there spewing hate, then it is up to them to go on there and start removing that stuff off of there.
So should they remove 5%ers that say cracker and honky?
I mean, if people
so then where's the moral line? And then where's the moral line? Like, who's to say what's right, all the way right, and what's all the way wrong?
Kicked off because they talk about Christians?
The biggest problem with Twitter, and I've always said this, is that they do not do a good job of filtering out the blatant negativity that people spew towards.
I have one question. I have one question.
Mike, because you're an adult.
I got one question.
So I'm on a platform.
You don't have to be on there. Get off.
That's the point. Why would they, if people start getting off because of that, then there's no longer Twitter. So if I'm Twitter, why would I want to have a platform that allows that's causing people to leave my platform? I'll be out of fucking business.
Because they've never made the claim that we are a safe space. And if you, as a rational adult, get on a social media platform.
Hold on, Mike just made a great point. Are we now going to remove atheists because they're talking about Christians? So that's a group. Christians are
talking about it in a hateful manner.
So they might. And then you might have Christians talking about gay people in a hateful manner.
Have you not?
So take them all off.
Exactly. I'll talk about French Montana mentioning him in a hateful manner about his music. So I should be removed too? So what groups are pro-Twitter and what groups are anti-Twitter? Come on, man.
If your sole reason for being on Twitter is to go on there and say you're a
Was that
fucking
Azealia
dumbass,
Banks'
or
sole
you're a
reason?
dumbass fucking
Was
nigga.
that Azealia Banks' sole reason to be
That's
on
part of
Twitter?
her reason.
No,
Oh, okay.
that's part of her.
All right, so if that is part of what you use your platform for, is to directly attack people before you disagree with what they're saying.
Have we
then
not
you get your
directly
fucking
damn
ass
near
out.
attacked people on their creativeness on this platform right here?
No. But we call them
on Twitter before.
But we call them.
Come on, man.
No, man. Look.
I hear what he's saying.
I shouldn't be kicked off because I cuss the motherfuckers out on Twitter.
But he's saying you're not isolating minority groups. So you're not attacking gays, you're not attacking women, you're not attacking whatever. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, again, if you are a rational adult and you're getting on a social media platform, if you expect to be shielded from the real world, not saying you particularly, but you're a fucking idiot.
Right.
Because you can go out daily and hear nigger, faggot.
Not at Twitter's level. Come on.
But you decide who to follow on
I hear
Twitter.
nigger in real life more than I see it on fucking Twitter.
I do too.
I hear nigger in real life more than I see it
People
on
come
Twitter.
up to you and call you a nigger.
I didn't say he didn't say that. Here.
Black people, right?
No, white people.
See, I don't hear that. You're hearing it in passing, or are they walking up to you and calling you a nigger to your face?
Not many people go on Twitter and call me nigger, but I see
But there are
nigger all the
people
time.
on Twitter that are calling people
Like
nigger.
hiding behind the computer.
Hiding behind the computers.
That's why they say
It is
nigger.
not
They
a
be based behind the
reflection
computer.
of real life in the sense where people will not, random strangers will not walk up to you and just call you a fucking nigger.
No, you're right. But what I'm saying is, when I say that it's shielding you from real life, you're sitting here and you're going on a social media platform that you know represents a whole gang of different kinds of people. And then you're sitting here crying because, oh, I saw a nigger on my phone. So motherfucking what? I would much rather be called nigger on my phone than I would in person. I would much rather you send me a fucking nigger tweet 30 times a day than get it one time in a fucking week. I can ignore this shit on my phone. But in real life, it's a different motherfucking story. The Azealia Banks
But you should
is
have
no.
to ignore the thing on your damn
You
phone,
gotta
Mike.
think about it though too.
What do you
like,
mean?
What do you mean? This
You shouldn't have to ignore it
I
on
shouldn't
your
have to get it
phone.
in real life either, but that's just the way life is.
I can make an argument that Twitter is giving you more of a hostile environment than you walking around on.
Wait.
I don't have to walk around and
Mike, but what I'm saying, right? Like, for example, my whole argument with like 5 people following you versus Azealia Banks following you, gotta think about it too. Like, some of her fans, like, even if she's saying that shit to you and she blocks you, somebody else can mention you and be like, oh yeah, go in, whatever, like, continue to like rile it up.
Okay.
So I'm just like, are you about to block 200 Azealia Banks fans because they're trying to like gang up on you with her too?
I would rather have shit coming to me on my phone than me walk into Kroger.
You shouldn't have to.
Ken, yes, I shouldn't have to. But this is reality. Reality is motherfuckers don't like. It's not.
It's a
It's
microcosm
reality
of
in
the
real
world.
life.
Exactly, it's a microcosm
White
of the
people-
world on your phone.
A lot of white people don't
This
like
is
black
a
people.
microcosm of the world on your phone?
Yes.
So do people with these type of
And-
ideas not sign up for Twitter and then spew whatever they have in here on
Not
here?
real Azealia Banks.
Is that not what it is? Is it not the world on the phone?
No, because they're feeling protected by some fucking
not the same
ass
thing.
But they
platform.
still have that
It
mentality.
doesn't matter.
It does
No,
matter.
it
That's
doesn't.
the
They are
point.
not brave enough to walk up to you or you or you or you
Damn
to call you that
straight.
shit.
Damn right, ain't
Them
brave enough.
motherfuckers.
They
Them
They still
motherfuckers.
have that
Bitch, you get
mentality.
shot.
Twitter's biggest problem is that it's a cesspool of people that go on there that attack females, that attack white people. I include
Like you!
that attack
Like you! Let's
don't
be
attack white
real.
people
You
like
have
that,
said
bro.
plenty of shit on Twitter that could get your ass kicked off.
I'm
You're
not-
gonna sit here and act like you have never gone on Twitter and
Am I
said
on
shit about
Twitter
white
calling people crackers?
Answer my
Am I on
question.
pe-
Have
am I-
you gone on
am
Twitter
I on
attacking
Twitter?
white people?
Am I on Twitter?
Am I the one that's seen it?
Define attacking.
Am I on Twitter?
Say derogatory shit about white people. Now say you haven't, Ken. You're a fucking
No,
liar.
I am not on
Never.
Twitter. I am not on
You're
Twitter.
not answering the question.
I am
You're not
answering the question.
Have you done that?
I'm answering the question in the sense that I am not on Twitter calling people crackers, the equivalent of nigger. I am not on Twitter calling people
equivalent?
not the equivalent, but you know
Okay,
what I'm saying. Okay, y'all motherfuckers know what I'm saying. Yeah, not literally.
So someone can go on there and say, you know what? Black people don't do shit. They don't work. All they do is get babies and stay on welfare. That's okay with you, as long as they don't say nigger.
So that's not.
No, answer your answer, please.
You know what?
Yes or no?
That's within their right to say something like that.
But what's the difference?
Because you know it's not. Because you're not. Because I am not calling somebody. No, you're not directly attacking somebody, calling somebody a nigger. That is going back to what you're saying. That is people. They say this shit in motherfucking articles all the fucking time. That is a microcosm of what people think, but they are not taking that to another level where you say something and be like,
the levels are irregardless. The levels are irregardless.
They are not on Twitter going up to a female calling, shut your fucking bitch ass up, you black hole. This is what happens.
Having like mobs of people on that shit too. That's
and then
not
motherfucking a mob mentality. This fucking group think that's on fucking Twitter where these motherfuckers think they can come on there and say whatever the fuck they want. They can't say whatever the fuck they want. If you don't say that shit in motherfucking in my motherfucking face, and the fact that
actual play right now.
Y'all motherfuckers.
No, I agree with Ken. I don't
You're not actually what you said. What you said makes zero sense. You said it's okay to insult black people as long as you don't say nigger. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
That was
That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
We don't hear that shit? You telling me that?
do.
You're telling me that Fox News don't say that shit?
Yes, they do. You're absolutely right.
All right, but
What I'm
are they
saying
calling
is-
motherfuckers niggers?
No, they're not.
Are they saying
Everything but that word.
It's okay.
They wish they
You're blaming me for some dumbass shit that you just said.
No.
You can't blame me because you talked yourself into a corner.
No.
Your perspective sounds like you're saying it's okay to be PC about it.
Right.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
It's not okay at all.
And
That's the point.
No. You cannot. My whole point is that Azealia Banks was calling him a sand nigger. She was on there directly calling him gay. She was directly offending faggots and all kind of other shit. These were direct attacks. She was using derogatory language towards him.
Terms. But if she
And
said
then on
you
top
are
of that,
a
her
dirty
people think that's
Iraqi
happening too.
and I can't stand your music, that would be okay with you.
A dirty Iraqi. I don't think that would be tolerable either.
I don't know, Ken.
Whoa!
I'm gonna be real.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be real. Hold on, time out,
So what do you
everybody.
mean?
Hold on, time out. Ken, not 5 minutes ago, you just said that it was okay if somebody goes on Twitter and says, you dirty black people, you don't work, all you do is get babies. That was fine. But if they say nigger, then it's a problem. Now you're saying if she said dirty Iraqi, then that wouldn't be tolerable. Your points make no sense.
It's still offensive to him.
But
So
dirty
you-
black people that don't work and stay on
Dirty Iraqi, I
Wayfair,
get what you're saying.
so then they should be kicked off too. Someone that just insults black people,
No, I get what
they
you're
just
saying. I get
don't
what you're
use
saying. I get what
niggers.
you're saying. I get what
But
you're
I'm
saying.
asking you.
But I get what you're saying about
I
the
don't
dirty
think
Iraqi
Ken
point.
is particularly offensive.
I get what you're saying about the dirty Iraqi point, and maybe because of my lifetime, hearing people say that stuff, watching Fox News and Breer Barton and all these multitude of organizations take that approach and code it in language, code it in sentences. Hearing that has probably desensitized me to hearing it directly in the terms of being called a nigger or being like you dirty nigger, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
But you know what's funny? Now you're finally starting to get my point.
But
Think about it. How is Twitter gonna go through and filter out all of that?
But they can, like you said,
But
go
should
in and take out if and I totally agree with what you guys said. There are words, there are trigger words, there are offensive words that they can go in and put into their system, into their algorithm, and start monitoring and stuff. And then at a certain point, they need to start removing and stuff from their platforms.
How much better is your life because you got on Twitter and didn't see nigger? Is your life really that much better when you still can't get a job? When
already
you
know
still,
people crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
And
Why should it be worse?
It's not worse.
Why
Because
should
here's
it
the
add
thing.
on
Because
to
here's the thing.
me not being able to get a job?
It's not adding into it. You're walking into Twitter.
We're not saying that it's not adding on to
You're
it.
walking into Twitter voluntarily. I need to go get gas. Maybe the guy at the front counter doesn't want to take my money because I'm black. That is so much more powerful and so much more like detrimental than me seeing nigger on Twitter 1,000 times.
Okay, like I mentioned earlier to be like, for example, if somebody calls you something derogatory online or whatever, and like, for example, again, a celebrity, if they say something to you and like they got like 200 people also calling you that shit because they are fans of the celebrity or their music or whatever. It's different, for example, if somebody walks up to me in public and calls me something derogatory, and like 200 people out of nowhere pop out of nowhere like, yeah, nigga, like that doesn't happen.
Yeah, because you can't avoid that situation.
What?
Because it's in real life. You can't walk away from that. You can put your phone down.
But what I'm saying too is like, it's not like 200 people pop out of nowhere agreeing with this one person who said one thing to me.
I mean, I get what you're saying,
you know,
but that doesn't take away from the fact that you still will get called nigger in real life. Not only that, you will still have, like he said, coded language that makes you feel like they're speaking to you in a derogatory manner. So my point is, I'm not getting on Twitter so I can be shielded from the real world.
One point I want to make too is, even if you block a person from Twitter, that does not suppress their voice online. You see what I'm saying? It's just one. They're still gonna see. So we can't control what people are gonna say, what they're gonna do. They're gonna do that, and Twitter is a platform
for everyone.
For everyone.
Who determines what is negative and what's not? Just like
society
I said,
has determined this stuff already.
So society.
So you're telling me society isn't saying that niggerism?
Did I say that? Did I say that? Did I? Thank you.
I'll let you finish.
Thank you. Let me finish. I'm gonna let you finish. But should we then start filtering out accounts just because they've said things that could be looked at as derogatory towards other groups? If Cornel West says coded language about these white people, should they then be able to kick him off?
We're talking about words, nigger, faggot.
So now we're back to this.
Faggot, words that society itself has already deemed inappropriate and unacceptable. So, yes, they should take the motherfuckers off
only if they're using those words.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So you mean to tell me if this is how I feel today because of something that happened to me, I can't fucking go on Twitter and say exactly what's on my mind? I'm gonna get fucking kicked off for saying what's on my mind, regardless if I'm attacking a group, a person, or somebody that you don't even fucking know. I'm out here, fuck all these motherfuckers with dreads. You don't even know if I'm talking about Mike C-Town. You don't know if I'm talking about my homies back in my. You don't know nothing. But because I am saying something that is deemed inappropriate or derogatory,
niggers with
so now you're
what you think?
So she gotta go.
Yeah, I tried to forgot what the point was.
It wasn't, because Ken don't even know what his own point is.
My point is that
you've not even stuck to your own point.
They should not allow motherfuckers to just go on there and just attack people with derogatory language that is offensive to a group of people.
And you know what I say? All motherfucking whack. Get the fuck off your phone or block them.
God.
Be an adult. Be an adult. See, if Twitter makes you that upset, get off Twitter.
Like, I will say this. Okay, so you have to know what you're getting into when you get on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
online period.
Exactly. Online period, right? Jesus. So if you walk to a Klan rally, you can't expect them not to say nigga to you. So it's like almost the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If when you hop on these social medias or online, you have to expect that it's gonna come out at some point. You see what I'm saying? Because you shield yourself from that Klan rally. Exactly. Shield yourself and unfollow motherfuckers from Twitter. You're not gonna go over here. Are you gonna go to a Donald Trump motherfucking speech? Are you? You shield yourself from that, right? You unfollow that nigga in real life. Follow that nigga on Twitter, my nigga. Damn, what the hell's the problem? That's all I'm saying.
Let's close it out right there.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Big Bird, for your question.
I told y'all it was gonna be long.
What?
I said I told you it was gonna be long.
I mean, it was, but you know, okay, it is what it is. Anyways, thank you, Big Bird, for your question. Don't forget to send the rest of your questions to our Twitter, AskDEHH, or our email, ask@deadandhiphop.com. Enjoy the rest of this convo because I know that Ken's about to.
We gotta do something else.
Now we gotta move on.
All right, I gotta check out. See you guys later. Bye.
I know good memories.